95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
You're a yogi. Like, you've received all the instruction to be like a lead yoga classes.
Yeah, 200-hour certified. There's higher levels, and I'd like to eventually one day when I have time, but...
So in a decade or so.
Yeah.
So you're an entry-level yoga instructor.
A little bit more than entry level, but...
What? So people with certifications below you could teach yoga?
Yeah.
I want that one.
Okay.
So I have 2 hours. I've seen yoga. I'm a yoga teacher.
Yeah, 200 CYT.
CYT?
Yeah.
What is that?
Certified yoga teacher.
Certified yoga. CYT. Pretty young, baby.
That's why I like it.
CYT. Certified yoga instructor.
Yep, that's
Certified yoga
teacher.
Teacher.
Yeah.
CYT.
I'm a teacher.
Did you make that up, or is that a thing?
No, it's a thing. That's what it says, on my official.
All right. They say teacher instead of instructor because that way you can sing the Michael Jackson song.
No, but you're a teacher.
All right. So I want you to come up with how many yoga, like off the top of your head, how many yoga things can you name? Being a CYT.
Honestly, we would be here for a while.
Okay.
But we want to keep it easy, right? Meant to ask you this off the air.
I want to try and do it.
Okay. I mean, do you want to just start with the basic?
Yeah. Yes.
Like you joke downward dog.
Yeah. Is that the one we want to do?
I would probably do downward dog.
All right.
You don't want to just go right into it, though.
Show me
downward
issue. Dog.
You don't want to go right into it.
I think I know downward. It's just with your knees on the ground and your arms
your knees
outstretched.
your knees aren't on the ground.
Oh, jeez.
So
my dog doesn't do this. Okay. So we don't need the pre. All right, she's warming up.
You don't just go straight.
You don't just jump into yoga. There has to be some pre-yoga warm-up. So now she's touching her calves. Show off. And reaching for the sky, and now she's rubbing her calves again, and now she's down on her. She looks like she's about to do a push-up.
I'm in a plank.
She's in a plank.
And then I'm going to push.
And then she puts her butt in the air, and this is it. This is downward dog. I'm going to take a picture. This is downward dog.
Yep.
All right. This is downward dog right there. All right. So, there you go. On the text line. First person to send us a proper downward dog picture.
It's got to be proper.
It's got to be an actual. Yeah, if you would be as a yogi. If somebody did it, you could say,
I am sore.
You could say, that would fail. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first person to send us at 800-223-9510 a picture of themselves, not something on the internet. This has to be you, and we're going to look into this. Of themselves doing that and their name. Send us your name. We're going to call you. And you win the tickets on Ticket Tuesday.
The beauty of yoga, though, is that...
there's beauty to this?
There's beauty,
okay.
Yeah. Is that no one practice is going to look the same. So, somebody else's downward dog to
Wait,
your
you're saying
downward
me
dog.
doing it would look different than you doing it?
Yes, and it would look different on different days, even for yourself.
Wow.
Wow. So,
it's hard to believe you're just entry level.
Yeah. It is.
I know you're one step ahead of entry level.
No, I'm probably just entry level.
I want to get the certification below yours.
Okay.
It's some dude who saw yoga certificate. So downward dog, 800-223-9510. First person to do that with their name and send us, geez, we already got a winner. There's Brian, downward dogging.
You think that's a winner?
Oh, I don't know. I said we got one. Maybe we don't have a winner. Okay, we don't. I don't know if that's a winner. That is not a winner, Brian.
No, but how are we judging this?
If you were in your yoga class, if you were yogaing?
No, but that's the part
and this
of
guy
yoga.
did this, and you said this is not downward dog. It is. This is Fat Man Bridge.
But no, but that's the point. I would never call somebody out and be like, "Yours looks like bleep."
Pretend he's taking the yogi test.
He needs to take, if there were a string attached to his buttocks in the ceiling, he needs to take it and kind of pretend like that string is lifting his butt up a little bit more.
Brian, I need you to pretend there's a string in your buttocks pulling it toward the ceiling and resend. If it helps, actually stick something in your butt, attach a string to it, and tie it to the ceiling fan. Don't turn the ceiling fan on! And then resend it, and maybe you'll... But this is not a good downward dog, Brian, whether she wants to say it or not. You look more like a cat who got hit by a car.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Actually happened to me the other day. Voicemail a woman got from her dermatologist is going viral because the employee who left it chose an odd word and couldn't stop laughing at herself. So what she was trying to do was spell the name of a bacteria that starts with the letter P, and it just gets funnier from there. So here's the voicemail that was left for Haley.
Hey Haley, this is Kat with Babcock Dermatology. The culture came back with a bacteria called Pantoia species, and that is spelled P as in pork.
P as in pork.
Sorry, A as in apple, N as in new. I'm so sorry. Okay, T as in tree, O as in orange, E as in earth, A as in apple. And so Amanda wanted to know if you had a sulfa dry mouth.
P as in pork. This happened to me the other day. I was trying to say something I think I was on the phone with like Illinois Tollway, and I'm trying to spell out something, and I did. I was like D as in
dog.
Well, yeah, I know dog is what you're supposed to say, but instead
or
you want
delta.
You want to know what I went with, which is it's a 50-50.
Well, D is in douche.
I said
it's D is in douche. O is in orgasm. G is in gash.
Pretty much.
Dog. Douche orgasm gash. No, what did you?
I said Donald.
Donald. D is in Donald. What were you trying to spell out?
I was trying to give them the invoice numbers.
Oh, it was just random.
Yeah, it was random letters, and I couldn't think of anything.
My name is Leah. Leah is in lesbian. E is in eats. A is in and H is in huh. Yeah, huh. There you go. Lesbian Eats Ah Huh. That's my name. Leah. Lesbian Eats Ah Huh. You know. Hello, are you still there? Did you hang up? I think they hung up. Why would they hang up?
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
And if you know the answer to this, you've got some weird trivia stored in your head.
You've got some weird trivia stored in your head.
There are weird things I know. Yeah. This is like base level here. You are the
weird things I know.
It is insane.
Yeah. If I would have memorized important things instead, I could have really helped.
You really could have gone somewhere.
Fellow human.
Pop quiz.
Okay.
If you pee on an anthill, does it help rid the area of ants, or
it's not trivia?
Will it just attract even more ants?
The question is, what happens if you pee on an anthill?
If you pee on an anthill, does it help rid of the ants in the area, or will it attract them? That's your pop question.
What happens if you pee on an anthill?
Well, it's not so much what happens, but does it get rid of them, or does it attract them?
Can I ask a follow-up question?
No, you don't get follow-up questions in pop quizzes.
How is this? You can't just make random What happens if you stick this microphone in your butt? You can't just make random...
It's not random.
Why did this happen? Somebody's out there selling it? Hi, I'm Bob. I've got a full bladder, and I'm ready to rid your yard of those pesky ants. I'll come out and urinate on your anthill. And the ants will run away, thinking this golden shower is killing us. How did this come? You can't just randomly, okay.
So TikTok claims.
Oh, it's a TikTok. It's a TikTok with people peeing on anthills.
Listen, this is great.
No,
You're
it's
gonna love
not.
it.
This is the downfall of society.
Claims that you could use your own urine to get rid of anthills, but there's a catch. They actually love our urine, so peeing on an anthill...
Don't give me the answer. I want to guess.
Oh, well, it's too late. Well, you were bashing my guess.
First off.
Okay.
when it comes down, that's like a fire hose. That would be like us getting like a stream of water 3 feet wide, hot, salty, full of chemicals, like this, bigger than your head.
Yeah.
Like proportionately speaking, like that's larger than an ant's body,
it's like
the stream of pee.
Ceiling opens up and it's a waterfall.
A gushing stream of pee hitting us. First off, it's going to knock our crap everywhere. It's going to totally destroy, the structure will be destroyed. The anthill will, and I know I have, as a male, as a boy, 80% of what we did the first few summers of our lives was destroying ants in one way or another.
So,
getting them with a magnifying glass, kicking them over, just various ways. Now, so the first thing is the giant pee of stream of pee knocking everything. Then there's the heat and the chemicals. There's chemicals.
It's going to kill the ants, I'm sure, that are there at the moment, but it's going to attract.
But wait, then they smell your pheromones, and I got to believe, if I sniff somebody else's pee and I'm covered in it, I'm pissed. So now I'm aggressive when I can't kill the humans, so I start killing other ants because I have all this hormonal rage in me. So my home is now destroyed. I'm soaked in urine, and I'm beating the crap out of anything that moves.
But what if ants are like, they got that R. Kelly kink in them?
They're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Well, is it black ants or fire ants? Which kind of ants is it? It depends on which kind of ant it is. Fire ants probably go for that stuff. The black ants are probably like, we're just trying to steal some stale pieces of bread off the ground to eat, take to the queen. But the fire ants are like, yeah, get him. Okay, here's the answer. You really want to give the answer, and I think this is...
Oh, I already gave the answer, but they're saying... What is the answer? They're saying you have to let it ferment in a jar.
What is the question?
If you pee on an anthill, does it help rid the area of ants, or will it just attract even more ants?
Now we've escalated to, I'm not peeing on an anthill, I'm peeing in a jar and letting it ferment.
For a month, and then you dump it on the anthill.
I want my urine to age. It's like a fine wine. When I open the lid off the mason jar, do I sniff the lid of the mason jar and go...
No, you let the ants do it.
That's a fine bouquet. I'm getting hints of... pee, just mostly pee.
Well, it's the ammonia.
Yeah. Okay. So is it good or bad? It's bad, right?
They say that if you're just out there peeing on an anthill, they love our urine. More ants will be attracted. It's not saying if it's going to kill them or not, which you stated. It probably is. The ants are going to die that are currently there, but more ants are going to move in because they're going to be like...
So these ants are out house shopping with their aunt realtor.
Right.
And she's like, I'm going to take you by a real nice place. It was destroyed a couple years ago. You remember the big urine flood of 23? Guy with the jar full of fermented pee. Remember that? This is the place that was wiped out by that. But I think when we walk in, you'll see it's real fixer-upper, and it's got that nice new urine smell. The answer, yeah, I love that. I love that fermented urine smell. Yeah, we could work with this. Yeah.
It's a real fixer-upper.
Make an offer. 10% over asking, all cash. Oh, yeah, this is a fixer-upper. But it's got that good urine smell I really love. Hey, look, a little piece of bread. I'm going to go get that. This is great. I love it. How are the neighbors? They smell like pee, too? And there's your answer on the question of, do the ants like it when you pee on their house? If you would have told me when I got up this morning this is the science I'd be working on when I got to work, I would have called you a liar. But now I know. From the WIIL Rock Morning Show.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.